Hi guys, and welcome to my channel, Keeping Up with Kia P. I am your girl, Kia P, aka Kia the Crafter, and I hope everybody is having a good day today. Today we got something a little bit different. Went to complete the journals that we were working on in the other video, and went to do the inserts, and y'all, my printer, like, it just stopped working, so I haven't been able to print the inserts for my journal. And so we had to get a new printer, and I was like, why not just go ahead and share this with you guys, right? Because it might be some entrepreneurs out there that do journal work or have to do a lot of print work. And so I wanted to share with you guys what I've researched and found out in my search for a new printer, right? So went online, came on YouTube, checked a couple channels to see what was the best printer for me to invest in, right? As we are running a business over here, and we pretty girl crafting as always. And so went on YouTube, my fellow YouTubers, and did a little research, found out that there are 3 top brand printers that you should invest in moving into this new century of technology, okay? So we're going to get started, and I'm going to tell you what I got, and then we're going to do a little unboxing and a little setup just to kind of see if the reviews and what the other YouTubers are saying about the product is correct, right? We're going to check it out today. So with no more further ado, before we get started, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. Go ahead and subscribe to your girl channel as we are trying to grow the channel, guys, and I appreciate each and every one who has subscribed to the channel so far, who comes back and watch the videos, who comment on the videos. I really, 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 really appreciate you guys so much, and I love being here and sharing new content and new ideas and new thinking with you guys, okay? So go ahead and hit them like buttons. Give me some thumbs up if you like the content that you see on my channel. If it has helped you in any way, go ahead and give me some thumbs up and share the videos to other crafters, okay? Just go ahead and do that for you, girl. I will greatly appreciate it, guys. Thank y'all so much. And with no more further ado, we're going to go ahead and get started with the content of this particular video, okay? So with that being said, 3 brands of printers. You have the Brother, you have the Canon, and then you have the Epson, right? And so out of the 3, my research and the one that has the best reviews is the Epson EcoTank printer, okay? And the reason why this printer is like so bomb because of the price point of the printer. It is only $199 if you can find it. Took me like hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of looking for this printer. But the Most High smiled on me and let one become available at the Target. Yes, so me and my husband jumped in the whip and headed on to the Target and got the printer. So we are gonna do some unboxing and show y'all how this thing works. Okay, the reason why you want to go EcoTank direction with your printers moving forward is because you're gonna save. You're supposed to save so much money on ink, and if you are a person who does printing and have a home printer, you know the ink will cost as much as the printer, right? You go to try to put some new ink in there, and the ink is $60, $70, sometimes $80, and you're not getting enough paper or printing done for what you're spending on the ink. So the EcoTank is supposed to give you more printing for less money, and we always want to save some coin. Every coin counts, okay? So that's why if you do a lot of printing like I do, I create the journals, do the notebooks and things like that. Even like for your ATV or your You know, if you're sublimation, if you're trying to get into sublimation, which I'm trying to get into that next, this is a good printer, and it can easily be transformed or turned into that, bought brand new from what I'm learning. So for the price point of $199, hey, you're getting a good deal, good bang for your buck. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and unbox this baby, set it up together, and see how, you know, how it do, and if everybody is on point with what their reviews are saying. So I'm hearing that this easy setup, that you get to print more pages, like lots and lots of pages, and the ink to refill it is roughly what we will spend to refill our ink jets from the past. So still in that price point of $50 to $60 for refills, but the tank is letting you be able to print up to 1 year, depending on how much you're printing. Okay, that's just an average, so it could be a little bit more or it could be a little bit less. But if you're not really doing heavy print work, then your regular inkjets is still sufficient and will suffice for what you do. But for me, I got a job, I got 500 pages I need to print. So this is perfect for me, as my inkjet was not, like, I worked it to death. I worked it to death, clearly. I worked it to death. So with no more further ado, let's get going. I'm gonna take you down. I'm gonna take you down. Here we go, guys. This is the beauty right here. This is it. Let me place it to where you can get a good look at it. Let me see, where's a good picture? I think it's right here. So this is the one that I got, right? And we are going to unbox it to see what it do, set it up, and do all of that. So let's see what we got here. This is an Epson EcoTank ET-2803. I bought it at Target, found it at Target. It was at Walmart as well, if you can find it, for $1.99, which is a steal. Epson, I have always wanted an Epson printer. Always wanted an Epson printer. And could not really pay the cost at the time. And now I am unboxing one. It's like super joyous to my spirit. They have always had good quality photos when I would go to different shows and people will be doing their photos. They always had good quality. So I know that they've been around for a while. I had a Canon inkjet and it just stopped working for me. It wouldn't connect. And I know we just got the new Wi-Fi and fiber optics and all of that good stuff, but it stopped working. So it comes with a CD. You get a CD. You get a instruction manual. I think that's what this is. Yep. Instruction manual in 2, maybe 3 languages. You get, this is your part of the instructions, manufacturers, all that in several languages. And we're going to put that to the side so we can get to what's inside here. And it is packaged with nice foam, of course, to keep it from sliding. Cardboard. It is wrapped in plastic. You have your cord. So this is the cord. We're going to need that. Go ahead and take that out. And this is the printer. Make sure we're able to pull it out. So you have the machine here. And it's wrapped up in the plastic. And you have 4 bottles. These are nice sized bottles of ink. Nice sized bottles of ink, individually packaged inside of the big bags, so they're nice and secure. So you don't have to, you know, they're not leakage or spillage anywhere. They're nice and neat and secure. So we'll pull those out, and then that's it. That's in the box. We'll set that to the side. Bring the machine back. And we're gonna go ahead and, this is a wireless machine. So we're gonna just take everything out of it here, and then I'm gonna place it in its home, and then we'll go. That is the front. So this is where all of the ink and stuff goes, right? So let me get it in its home, and then I'll come back and we'll go from there. Sit tight. Okay, so we are back. It is in its home. We are sitting over here. We're gonna get ready to finish taking some of the tape off, as it has lots of tape. This is the lever that you can scan, because it scans, it copies, and it prints. And so you can scan things in. It is Bluetooth. Make sure to take all the tape off. Go ahead and turn my computer on as well, so that we can get ready to set it up and connect everything. It has a piece of tape back here. They have it taped down really good, which is awesome. Lots of tape. Give us a little bit more light. If that helps any. And that's the tray that comes out. So it extends for the full length of paper, I'm assuming. Yeah, so that gives you a nice little extended tray there. Make sure we got all the tape off, and then we're going to plug this up. Here's the cord. It has a little jack in the back that we're going to plug this up to. I'll turn it around so we can see. It's a little jack back here. You just plug it in. Make sure it's plugged in good. I'm just running my cord to plug it up. So now it is plugged up here. Is this the paper feeder? Okay, paper feeder back here. Okay. I have very limited space, so I have to use every inch of my home. So that's the full printer. Okay, so let's get the instructions and let's go ahead and get this baby going. So we have the instruction manual, and it says choose a setup method, unpack it. We've already did step 1, and that's to unpack it. So we've done that. We've plugged it up and did the unpacking. Choose a method. We want to do Epson Smart Panel app, can help you set up your printer through interactive setup, step-by-step processing using your smartphone or tablet. To use your mobile device and setup, to continue step 1. If you do not want to use mobile device for setup, skip to the Fill Ink Tank section below. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and set it up to my computer. So let me move down, press, okay, say first go down to the ink fill section below, which is fill ink tanks. Warning, keep the bottles out of reach of children, of course. Caution, this product requires careful handling of ink. If ink spills, wipe it off immediately with damp towel to avoid permanent stain. If ink gets in your clothing or belonging, it may not come off, okay? All right, open the ink tank cover, which is here. Okay. Then open the cap for the black ink tank. Okay, cap for the black ink tank. This would be this one here, and it tells you the colors right here along the side on the inside. So you have black, yellow, magenta, and I think that's blue. Okay. Moving on. So far, so good. So far, real simple. Okay, that's 1. This is 2. Unpack the black ink. So we have our black ink that was provided in the box. This is the black ink that was provided in the box. So we're going to go ahead and get that open. Unpack the black ink in the bottle. Hold the ink bottle upright and slowly turn the bottle cap to remove it. Okay. Unpack it, slowly turn the bottle cap to remove it. Bring it straight up. Okay. Caution, do not shake or squeeze the ink bottle. Do not touch the top of the ink bottle after the cap is removed. Insert the ink bottle into the fill port, which it has these 2 little grooves here. It has, let me see if I can bring you down a little bit closer and get some light, extra light over here so you can see. I don't know if that helps. Okay, it has 2 little grooves here. They go one way with a circle in the middle, just like the top is. 2 grooves with a circle on the middle. You want to line that up, and that is how you want to place that in there. So it tells you to do that. And so that's what we're going to do. And we are going to place that right in there like so. And you can hear it filling. And then you can see it. You can see the indicator here getting full. So I think that's neat. Because my printer was just regular. It was just a regular inkjet. And so that is so neat. Okay, and it says, no, wait for the ink tank. Do not squeeze the bottle or allow the container of any surface. Ink flows into the tank. When the ink tank is full, remove the ink bottle and secure, closing the bottle cap. If any ink remains in the bottle, close the bottle, secure it in the safe for later. And we are done. And it's only a smidgen left in here. So, I mean, literally just, if y'all can hear that. So it's just a little bit. Okay. Now it says secure the top back on. We're gonna put the top back on there. Repeat the previous steps for the other colors. So we got yellow next. We're gonna go ahead and put the yellow in here. Y'all, I'm so excited. I'm gonna go ahead and put the yellow. This is the yellow. Okay, and we're gonna do the same thing we did. Pop the top off. I'll bring you in just a little closer so you guys can see it. I'm just adjusting a little bit. Sorry. I think that works better. Okay. All right, so you probably can see that groove too. You probably can see that groove where it's going in one direction. It's got a circle in the middle and the two little ends on the side of the circle, just like the top has. So it snaps right in there. It snaps right in there. So we're going to snap it down. And you can see it. Ain't that neat? Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. Some of the other reviews, the setup was like on the Canon. I think it's called a Pixie or something like that. The setup, everyone was, reviewing it with a setup that was really, really difficult to do. So that was one reason why I was like, okay, I need to make sure that we are picking something that don't have a difficult setup. So that was the main thing on that one. And then also the sponge in the back, after the ink was being used up or something with the collective sponge. I think magenta is next. So this is the magenta. We're going to pop that yellow cap back on, take the magenta off. And same thing, line it up and pop that in. So, stop. So setup was really difficult on that according to the reviews. Stop it. You have to be in every video. And then the sponge on the back was making it really difficult where it wasn't clearing when you reset the ink or put new ink in it. And then the Brother was the number 2. It's called the Brother Intuitive. I think that's what it's called. It had pretty good reviews. It was difficult for me to find the one that I wanted, but also with that one, the cost of replacing the ink was a bit expensive. The Canon one, I think, was like 60 bucks or so. Or I could have them backwards. I'm not sure. But I think it was like an ink thing. And then it was just, yeah, I've always wanted an Epson. So it was always like my first pick. But I was willing to give other ones a try. Or, to find something that was a little bit more cost efficient. Okay, there we go. And so, yeah, we ended up with the Epson. Close the tank cover. That's going to be next. Raise the control panel. Then press power button on. Okay. Okay, we can do that. And then my computer is on. Yep, it's ready to go. Yep, everything is full. And pop the top back on there. Okay, so I'm gonna set all four of them to the side. And we're gonna close the tank cover just like it says. I'm gonna bring you back up a little bit. And then we're gonna move on to the next step. Select your language. Okay, turn it on. So raise the, oh, that is so cute. I didn't know it could do that. Oh, I feel so professional. Like, so professional right now. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. I'm loving it so far. I feel like I'm in an office for real. Okay, so power on. Press the power on, which we've done. The lights will flash. The light is flashing. No error code appears. We want to select English. Select your language. So we're going to select English. Okay. Finish setup using Epson Smart Panel app. Okay. You can choose the setup later using the product control panel for measurement. Okay. When Epson Smart Panel setup message appear on LCD, select option to continue setup. Okay. So okay, when Epson Smart Panel setup message appears on the LCD screen, select the option to continue. So yes. Okay. Select the option to continue setup. Scan to install app. I don't want to scan it. When the message to see start here sheets appears on LCD, press and hold the, okay, something. Let me go back. No. Preparing. Okay, that's for smart setup. And I just said no because see the start here but bundled. Okay, see the start here bundled with print or on website to complete initiation. Okay, so okay, then it says when it says start when see the start here bundled with printer or okay, so now it says when the message to see the start here sheet appeared on the LCD, press and hold the question mark for 5 seconds. Press the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then press the diamond to start button to start ink charging. Ink charging takes about 11 minutes. Okay, so give me 11 minutes. I'm gonna come back. Hold tight. Okay, so the italicizing is then did its thing, and so I'm gonna print. See if I can print a page, or we just printed a page, and I want to make sure that everything looked okay. So I'm gonna say there was no missing segments, and hit OK to proceed. Adjust. Okay. And we're gonna print one more page and see what it do. So it loads it slow, lines it up, and it's printing the check levels, checking your ink levels regularly. I guess it's just kind of printing a page here. It sounds real like it's real smooth. I don't know. Okay. Look at the printout and choose boxes with the least lines on the screen and select the number and proceed. What? Okay. Okay, so I'll have to look at this sheet that they just printed out, and it wants me to set the adjustments. So I'm going to hit OK. Select for number 1, for line 1, I'm going to select number 2. So this is the setup for adjustments. Line 2, I'm going to select 1. For line 3, I'm going to select 1. Line 4, I'm going to select 4. For line 5, I'm going to select 4. For line 6, I'm going to select 2. And for line 7, I'm going to select 2. Okay. And so I'm going to put this back in here backwards because I don't have any of my big paper here at the house, and I'm going to press print, and I guess it's going to print out checking your ink level regulations. Yep, that is perfect. That is perfect. Choose rectangles that are separate or overlapping. Okay, to proceed. They all look good except 6. So maybe 6. And what it's doing is aligning. Okay, and so now it's ready. It says select modes. What I want to do, I want to print. Wi-Fi setup. Okay. Recommended. Select description. Wi-Fi recommended. See description. Select Wi-Fi when you have Wi-Fi network. Okay, and I do. Back. Okay. You can print wirelessly from computers and wireless devices. Wi-Fi setup wizard. Okay. So it's setting up the Wi-Fi. Yep, that is the one we want to use. Okay, I got to enter my code. Y'all hold tight. Okay, I put my Wi-Fi code in there. Put the Wi-Fi code in there, and it's saying setting up. So let's see what happens from here. Set up failed print report. No. No. Okay, we're going to try it again. Let's try to set it up, guys. Hold tight. Okay, so we have the Wi-Fi connected. Had to put in my code. It did a little thing, and it went ahead and connected me. So now I want to make sure that my computer can find it, and hopefully we can print start printing some of my work and get going. So give me a minute to set that up. Okay, so we have connected our my computer to it, and I'm gonna try to print a couple of pages just to see how everything is going to come out. I'm gonna try to just print this logo real quick. Print is showing up here, so I'm going to grab some paper, and I'm going to use a couple sheets of my 4A size paper, which is like a half sheet. I'm going to place that in the paper feeder. I'm going to line it up nice and even. Previous setting, plain paper, confirm. Yep. Okay. And then we're gonna go to my settings, which is portrait. I'm gonna go to portrait. We're gonna adjust the size to A4 paper. No, A5. Let me get it. Where are you? Do not print this size paper. Paper sizes. I'm not seeing it. Size. Statement 5. Let's see if that's it. And print. We don't see, guys. Let's see what happens. Okay, paper has been suspended due to paper mismatch. Okay. Oh, I hope we don't have an issue here. Okay. Here, letter size. Maybe 5 by 7. I don't know if it's gonna let me do it. And so say print on the paper loaded in the rear paper feeder, yes. So we're gonna hit that button and see what it does. Paper jammed in rear side or inside. Remove the jam paper. How? Oh gosh. Okay. Sit tight. Okay, guys. So we are back. We got everything going. We have printed our first page out of it. I'm super excited. It is quite simple for the most part. Just took a minute to get your adjustments right with printing. What it don't offer is the 5/8 setting. So you have to do a half letter is what I did on the display here. They have a half letter to adjust your paper, and then I came into my settings on the computer and adjusted to what is called a statement, which is 5.5 by 8.5, and that's pretty much close to that size paper. And then printed out my first one. So we're gonna print out the last 3, and let's see what it do. Right, guys, so far so good, and I still have quite a bit of ink left. So we're gonna see how this do. The first ones, the very first page or two, I was getting like this little black ink line on the top. So I had to make some adjustments to make sure I wasn't getting that. And after making the adjustments, it's doing fine. It was pretty easy for us to set up. Didn't give me no hard time setting it up other than me again putting the code in. But that was it. It is really simple. It's printing real good. It looks good. It looks professional. So I really like the look of the print of the paper. And that's a color page on green cardstock, half letter size, and that came out perfect. We're gonna put the holes in it, and that's good. I'm loving that. I'm loving that. See that? Yeah. So we have that, and we're gonna print out these last, well, there should be 4 left. Yeah, we're gonna print out these last 4 because we got 4 journals, and so we need all the inserts printed, and we'll start working on getting them going and ready to go. And so yeah, that's pretty much it. That is pretty much it. And make sure you hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, and share the video. Okay, this is the Epson 2803 printer, and there it goes. It's printing out the last 4 sheets of my green dividers for the binders, and then we're gonna get ready to bind everything up and go from there. And I'm super excited that I'm able to finish this print job. This is everything. So this was awesome. I'm so glad to have this stressor out of the way. And so make sure you hit the subscribe button. Thank you so much for watching, and on to the next one. Hi guys. Hey, quick update on the Epson printer 2803. I have completed all of the journals. I have printed over 500 pages, and there's tons of ink left. Tons of ink left. I am so loving the printer. So if you want to make that investment, go ahead. Again, you can look like I got something here. Face, jaw, something. Nevertheless, but you can find them at Walmart for like $1.99. If you can find them on sale, that is great. That's a good price point. Also, they can be switched to include sublimation ink, so you can use them as a sublimation printer, but you are recommended to do it when you first buy it. Don't try to get an old printer and turn it into a sublimation printer. I'm told that that doesn't work well. So if you buy a new one and you purchase the sublimation ink, you can put it in that printer. It is great. I got tons of pages left to print, so we're going to print up some more stuff and then maybe do another video. But I just wanted to do a quick review on the ink after I printed all of those journals, right? We printed over 500 pages. Again, I have tons and tons of ink left. The black kind of went down just a little bit, but there's still tons of black ink left in there. So again, if you want to get that printer, it is the Epson 2803 or 02, one of the two, 2803, but they have different models. So you can get whatever in your price point. I paid $1.99 for mines. Also, they have a firm where you can make payments. You can do that well. I got it at Target. I found it at Target. So that's how I was able to do it. So thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you on the next one. Remember to subscribe, to hit the thumbs up, and to like and share the video. Thank you so much for being here with me. Appreciate you. Catch you on the next one.